MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he misses there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Striding in, Bradley Zimmer hitting at an even .220 on the year.
Bradley Zimmer.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner back safely. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out of the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pilar going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. Nope. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Splitter. 2-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up now, Ronnie Chisenhall, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in, Kevin Pilar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Squared that one up just a little late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. hard on the ground toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Batting seventh.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Brian Pena, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brian Pena.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He singled to open up the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Bradley Zimmer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a half-hearted swing there. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindor.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another try at 2-2. 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena corrals it, and a good throw just beats him. Blackman is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he got him swinging. Elvis Andrus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1. Thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. A base hit in his first trip.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
First
Kevin
delivery to him on the
Pillar.
way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Right.
1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready now, Zach Kozar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher.
And now a pitch on the way.
Wieters.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall. 2 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 tries so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jonathan Villar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch on the way. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Cozart has room in foul territory. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Right side hit hard. VR on the grass. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Justin Smoke.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Right side and right into the shift. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have to swing at that.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrus goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Minnesota, designated hitter, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
1-2.
1-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hard hit ball to second. VR fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Travis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Late that time for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villar is there, and he puts this one away for the. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kevin Pillar.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Andrew Heaney is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Brandon Geyer is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall moves over. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Either he missed the take sign, or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sam Tuivalu.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 64, Sam.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Standing in, Matt Wieters. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
From the stretch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to send him packing again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one.